There we go. So Tracy, kind of talk to me. Where are you at with everything, and what's been going on?
Um, well, it's kind of like what I messaged you about, how it was a super good week for me mentally. It was a good mental breakthrough
Hmm.
because I was down in Utah at my mom's house all week. And, when you're out of your element, like out of your own house, it's kind of different. Um, and so I wasn't perfect. I was really good, but I wasn't perfect,
Hmm.
and it was okay. And like I didn't say just screw it the rest of the day or whatever. Like I just picked up from where I left off and just kept going. So it was really good. It's finally sinking in that it's a lifestyle and not a diet. And so yeah, I'm gonna have a bad meal or something, and it's okay. You just pick up and move on.
Hmm.
And that's really what I've been struggling with pretty much my entire life. So it just felt good to really finally recognize it and move forward and like really have it be fine. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. See, this is huge because normally what we want to do is when we mess up, we want to stress and we're saying, "Oh, you know what? That's the whole program. I just wasted it. Like I just give up." And then you just go back and you get discouraged and you go back to your old habits and your old ways.
Yeah.
Okay, so awesome. Like that's like that whole mentality of Tracy, like for 30 days, changed. Now she's starting to see, okay, well, so what if I messed up? What does that have to do with me moving forward?
Exactly.
Right? It really has nothing to do with you moving forward. It's just what happened, right?
Yeah, and it's fine. I mean, it happens. So just the lifestyle, you just pick up and you still have your protein shake before you go to bed, and it's fine. So it's cool. It feels really good.
And did you feel like you had results this week?
Um, Honestly, I don't really know because I haven't weighed in.
Hmm.
Um, but I went to Utah for 5 days, and then I came back, and my husband said that he thought I looked good, that he could tell a difference. So um, I guess I don't really know for sure, but yeah, I think I probably did have results.
Yeah, I would always trust the opinion when it comes to like looks. You always trust the opinions of others rather than yourself.
Yeah,
So that's like the best thing because if they can see it, then there definitely is a change. So
yeah, good.
that's so cool. That's awesome. So what do you feel like is your biggest takeaway in these last 30 days for you?
Um, Really, like, well, there's kind of a lot.
Okay.
Um, the eating, and I was expecting to lose a lot of pounds, and I haven't really done that. I haven't lost a lot of pounds, but you can see in my before and afters that my body has changed and that I am making pretty good progress for 30 days. Like it's pretty phenomenal.
Hmm.
And so I need to like not focus so much on just the scale and losing pounds, but I need to focus on what I see and how I'm feeling and all of that kind of stuff. Um, and then also what we just talked about, the mentality has totally shifted for me, 100%, which is exactly what I needed to get ultimately where I want to go.
Yeah.
So I think those two things combined really are life changing for me. So it's awesome.
Yeah. And it's so cool. Like, yeah, like we want to get so stuck on the weight and things, but like if we're gaining muscle and we're losing weight, then it almost just balances out, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
So, but yeah, that's how you know that you're losing fat is that your body actually changes. So if your body isn't changing and your scale is going down, then you know that you're losing muscle.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good
So,
to know.
and were either of you hungry on this diet?
No.
Not really, no. Mm-mm.
Did you crave a bunch of foods?
At the beginning.
Yeah, at first I did too.
Mm-hmm.
Not anymore.
Not
Not
any.
as much. Yeah.
You'll still have your craving every now and then. We all want a treat every now and then. That's the difference between a craving and just wanting something different, right?
Yeah.
So I get it. Like it's normal. Um so just look at this and look at where you were when you first signed up to where you were now. And what I did with everyone in the group is that we went through something completely different. Like I didn't want to show you how to jump on a crash diet because if I had made you starve and it was so unrealistic and so hard and you were just trying to push through everything, really would you still want to progress forward?
No, that's not realistic.
Mm-mm.
Exactly.
See, but now you're to this point where it's encouraging because you get results and it's something totally realistic. You're not feeling starvation and you're not feeling like you have no energy. You're just completely depleted, and now you have this new body. So this is smart. This is smart weight loss. This is smart diet and nutrition. Like everything about this was meant to make it long term. Like the end goal was in sight, right?
Hmm.
And do all of you feel like you can continue to go?
Yes.
Yes, I want to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
awesome. Jessica, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You didn't think I noticed that you came on, huh?
What?
You didn't think I noticed that you came on, huh? So tell us where
Sometimes
you're
it's
at,
hard to
Jessica,
hear
with
my
the
voice.
program. What was that?
Sometimes it's hard for people to hear my voice, so
Jessica, so tell me where you're at with everything. We're at the end of the 30 days, so just kind of give the group an idea of where you're at.
well, it's like I said last time, like I just feel better. Like the scale has only gone down like 8 pounds, but my clothes are fitting looser. Like I posted my before and after picture in the group and I can see a difference in it.
Yeah,
Just my body's changing and I feel better.
yeah, that's so cool. Honestly, Jessica, I was blown away when you posted your before and afters.
Hard work pays off.
Yeah, like I was just blown away. Not just because you got results, but because like Jessica was willing to do something that I don't feel like she was like just not that person before. Where the shy, quiet Jessica, like that was like the last person I thought that would be willing to post her pictures without even being told to post her.
Yeah,
Right? Like
I was excited about them though.
yeah. See, and I love that. That was so cool. When I just saw that you posted it, I was like, holy smokes, Jessica did it. Like she's coming out of her shell. Like it's so cool. So yeah, awesome. Like we were all like, good job on all three of you ladies. Like you three like dominated. We saw your before and afters, and you all dominated, right?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't pay I didn't pay all that money just to not get results. I was gonna do the work.
yeah,
Exactly.
so cool. Okay, so let's talk. Let's first talk about what well now what we talked about this being a game changer for your business and being able to change the way that 2015 looks like for you and your business, right? So let's talk about that and then let's talk about the next step. Let's talk about okay, so here we are at the end of 30 days. What's the next step? So let's just talk about the first part and just briefly, like we'll go to Diane and then we'll go to Tracy and then we'll go Jessica. So Diane, for starting with you, what I mean, like, how is this going to change your 2015 for your business?
Well, so far it's already starting to. People are, like how Amber said it last webinar, was they're starting to gain trust in me while using the products. And I think I'm able to portray my message a lot clearer and with a more confidence. And I think that people are starting to come around and see that more. Like before, I was just, hey, here's a picture and, here's the product and this is what it does. But now it's just like what Tracy was saying, it's just the whole lifestyle now, and I'm able to communicate to somebody what has worked for me. And that's just been huge. I mean, people are already asking, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And I'm just like, well, let me tell you, and it's these working with a coach, dieting and exercising and using these supplements, and they all want in. So I think after coming out from conference with a new product and just going in open-minded, it's going to be huge for me. I'm excited, and then having my team go through the 30-day. They're starting off with you, when they all get back from Limelight. I think our team is going to be on fire. I am so excited for it.
Absolutely. So here's what I want you to consider is, what if you put together a wrap party and you just said something like, so all of you know, in the last 30 days, I've been working on my fitness and getting my body and transforming my body. You saw my results. So I'm going to share what I've been doing, or you can say the secret, with all of you. So anyone who would like to come, I'm having a party.
Genius. Yeah, that's awesome. It's a great idea.
And in the party, you're just talking about you and your journey and how it's going to relate to them. So you want to talk about your pain that you had before. I've tried other diets. I wasn't getting results. I wasn't really motivated, and nothing else was really working. And you can be honest and say, honestly, I wasn't even seeing the benefits with my products until I started doing this and this and this.
Right.
Can you see like the power that would have on someone sitting in the room?
Yes, definitely.
And they start to build trust, and this is a lifestyle for Diane. Like, she had to change some things, and this was a process, and that's what they want. But it happened in 30 days.
Yeah.
Okay. So
yeah, that's a great idea.
So yeah, that's something I would consider doing, and saying, I want to share it all with you and how you can get a jump start in your own fitness, and just have a wrap party. Just say, these are the products that I use with good diet and nutrition.
Okay.
Or not diet and nutrition, diet and exercise.
I got you.
Same thing. So, okay.
Awesome. Thank you. I am going to do that.
Yeah, so that one you can like set a date, and then, so this is what I want you to do, Diane. Just set a date. I would do it like right after Limelight. Like, and as your Limelight, just be feeling that event. Like, your whole objective, don't worry about what you're going to say at the event or anything like that. Just feel the event.
Okay.
Get as many people as you can there.
Okay.
Okay, so what are you going to do?
I'm going to set up a wrap party and have the excitement coming back from Limelight, and tell them how to jumpstart their body with a good diet, exercise, and tell them which products I was using, and tell them my story. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited. That's a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
I was thinking wrap party, but I never thought just telling my story. Yeah. I don't know why.
And you just talk to them about. Give out free samples and say, anyone who comes, that you'll get free samples, and I'll show you what I've done in the last 30 days.
Okay.
So just be powerful when you do it, and then people will come.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Always remember, people want what you have when it's good.
I like that.
Okay. So, awesome. Okay, are you clear?
I am.
Cool. Okay, let's go to you, Tracy. How has this all changed and benefit your business?
Well, it's all really similar to Diane because I'm sitting here thinking like, yeah, that's all to me too, you know? Um, but I think I just need to do the same thing, really. It's been forever since I've hosted my own wrap party. I haven't done one like myself in forever. And I moved to a new place, so it'd probably be a really good time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think I would like to do that too.
Awesome. I would highly recommend that you do. Like,
Yeah.
for all of you, you have to use your before and afters as like powerful testimonials because they're the most powerful testimonials you'll have. And as you say, I will show you how I did it in 30 days. That's like one of the most powerful lines that you could use. Why? Because it shows that you are willing to show people, and people want to look at you as what we call the CEA, or the Celebrity Executive Authority. And people want to know how to do it in a short amount of time. Is 30 days a short amount of time?
Yes.
Absolutely.
How fast did this go for everyone?
I
Too
can't even
fast.
believe it's over.
I'm sad that it's over.
It's just began.
The 30 days, I knew it would go super quick, but I put 30 days out there because I knew that all of you would be able to visualize yourself in 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the power in doing it that way. So now you can visualize yourself in what the possibilities are, and now here you are, completely different people. Like I honestly, I knew that you could change, but I didn't expect how many of you would change so quickly. Because honestly, it happened midway through, and everything was just starting to click with everyone. And so that's where it became so powerful for me, and to watch you all just completely evolve. Because I know that like right now, at the end, like I'm talking to completely different people.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking to people who actually embrace the lifestyle, who are excited to make a healthy lifestyle, and let alone like they've made it a lifestyle. Do you know how unheard of it is for in 30 days for someone to make a healthy lifestyle?
Well, it's funny because I've seriously been trying to do that my entire life. I really have. And I never could get the breakthrough. And so for it to happen in 30 days is pretty phenomenal. I mean, I can tell you right now, I know that my body isn't really anywhere close to where I want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I mean, I've obviously made progress, but the mental overhaul for me, I can totally see it possible. Like, I can actually see me having the body that I dream of, you know? And I know it's not going to happen overnight, but I can see that it's absolutely possible.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Yeah. Like, I love it. And the confidence that beams from all of you now is like mind-blowing. Like it's completely different people, like the confidence and everything. Like before, like when we first started it was like almost it just didn't feel real, but now I hear it and I'm like, yeah, they got it. Like they understand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's so cool to hear the changes and to hear like how your minds have evolved and how you start seeing yourself differently, because the biggest problem that we had before was that we just didn't see ourselves worthy enough to have the life that we wanted. We didn't love or appreciate ourselves enough to give ourselves the love that it deserves to move our lives forward.
Yeah.
And it's funny because, like Tracy says, we fight our whole lives trying to get it, and we're trying to search for it everywhere, but it really just starts from loving ourselves and just giving ourselves permission to have it.
Well, and I feel like Core 4 is huge for that. I told Annie, because I went in there with Annie, right? We drove together, And I told Annie right before we went in, I said, I don't know about this meditation stuff. Like, I have never been into that. I thought it was kind of like hokey. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I thought, I just don't know that this is me. But I was open and I thought, okay, obviously what I'm doing isn't working, so let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
And just doing the positive affirmations, like when I'm having a hard day, even the other day, I was in the shower and I was kind of beating myself up and I thought, no, I love and accept myself unconditionally. And it was almost just like habit that I just went there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, that's the difference. That right there is a huge difference for me. That's a game changer.
Yeah. Just being able to just love and accept yourself and just being like, I'm not perfect, but who is? So it just makes like now you can enjoy the journey. Like you don't have to dread it. And most people right now they're dreading it. That's like a chore for them to go work out, to eat right. And it's because they still hold on to their old life and they just see themselves like as not worthy of having it. And I'm just a normal average Joe. And, like when you get old, like you're meant to be fat and meant to like lose your life. But it's not true.
Right.
And so now Tracy's like, nope, I love and accept myself. So I'm good, and moves on.
Yep. That's true.
And I love it. So Tracy, like, yeah, you're in a different position than Diane, and that's awesome. So you could still do the same thing. Like, here's my before and afters again, in case you missed it. 30 days. I've completely transformed my body. I've completely transformed my mind. And, like, I just view my life differently. If you want to know how, Thursday, I'm having a wrap party, and I would love all of you to come so I can share with you the secret to having it all. Or to having the success that I've had in 30 days.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay? So.
Love it.
And Tracy, just be consistent on sharing that message with people, and people will come. They will want what you have.
Yeah. I do need to do that better.
Okay. So another thing that I want you all to realize that when I post, like if you read my posts, the majority of my posts, like, and if not all of them, what I try to do in all of my posts is I just try to add value. Do you all notice that?
Yeah.
Like I rarely just post something to post something. I really just try to add value to it. And that's what keeps people there. That's what makes you someone who is valued in your marketplace. Because if you don't add value, and I see people posting in your business all the time, and they're just posting, they're copycatting other people, and there's no value in that. But the value comes when you start being able to relate to the people that you're talking to. So if you, again, what is the code?
Real, raw, relevant.
Okay. You get real, raw, and relevant in your post and just say, look, moms, I'm like all of you. Like I lost my body when I had my kids. Damn kids. I love them, but damn it. And I've been fighting ever since to try to get my body back, and it's frustrating. I've tried the crazy diets, I've tried the exercise, and it's just so frustrating. But finally, in the last 30 days, I had a coach and mentor teach me how to eat, how to exercise, and how to use the It Works products. And those 3 have changed my life. If you want to know what exactly it was that I did, come and see this. Come to this wrap party, or come join me Thursday at my house, and let's talk.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So can you see how I really related it to people's pain that they're facing right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you just talk about you just bring up the emotions that you had. Like if you felt like you didn't love yourself, your confidence was low, and you just were so frustrated and you were just angry at everyone, like just however you felt, you post that, I promise you people will relate, and you continue to do that, more and more people will listen, and you'll attract more people to your business.
Yeah.
Promise you. Like, just get real, raw, and relevant with people, and people will come. Like, if you watch the video that I posted today, like today I just wasn't feeling it. And I was sitting in my office and I was trying to shoot something, and I said a bunch of different things, and after I just deleted the videos because I was like, this is not what I want to say. And I had to ask myself, like, what is it that I really want to say right now to the audience? And it was, you know what? I don't have anything today. I'm not I don't feel motivated to say anything today. So this is what I'm gonna say. I don't have anything. Nothing's on my mind right now. Not feeling motivated. I'm exhausted from the weekend, and yeah, nothing's coming to me. But I shared to him, like, that's okay, because who really feels pumped up and motivated every single day? Like, no one.
Hmm.
So I just got real and raw with everyone, and now like I'm looking at the video and it's like there's a bunch of likes on it and comment, and I'm seeing comment notifications pop up, and I'm like, what the? Like, I thought that was like the lamest video, but but people are relating. That's why they're like, oh, thank you. Matt's not always pumped up, and just giving people permission. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So Tracy, what are you getting out of this conversation so far?
Just to be real and raw and relevant, and I need to be more. Really, it comes down to me being a little bit more vulnerable with my posting and more emotional and adding value to it.
Mm-hmm.
I need to be better at that.
Yeah.
Because it's easy at this point just to throw posts up. Hey, here's our greens, da 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 da, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to connect it if I want to really push forward.
Yeah.
So that's what I need to do.
Yeah. Like, if you guys are giving your kids greens, you can explain that. Like, honestly, I know that my kids don't get enough fruits and vegetables, and like, whose kids do? Like, they hate them. So I had to find a way to make sure that they were getting the nutrition, because their bodies are important too, to make sure that they're getting healthy. And you start talking about child obesity and how like careless parents have gotten these days with their kids and not caring about their kids' health and well-being, and why it's so important for them to, like, these kind of things are powerful. Like, they're the truth. Like, adults have neglected their children, just feeding them full of crap, and they're overweight. Like, it's gonna hurt them for the rest of their lives. You and I know it, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Like, it might be like, that's coming from me. That's what I would say, something like that. I'm not saying that that's how you would word that, but I'm saying that those things, like, you can see, like, those tug on emotional heartstrings. Either way, you're like, gosh, that's harsh. Not that it's a lie, but it's just harsh, right?
Right.
You start talking about someone's kid, they get offensive, and it's just funny because they know it's true.
True.
So, Jessica, what are you hearing me say from this conversation? What are you getting?
Just like what Tracy said, get real raw and relevant in the posts, and people will come, like, they'll relate to you more and want to learn more about the products.
Mm-hmm. So consider this. Are the greens or the bottles, the packages, are those the face of your company?
No.
Nope. Who is? Who is the face of your business?
We are.
So if people don't see your face, how, I mean, like, what are they really seeing?
They're not seeing the truth, that's for sure. They're just seeing, I mean, anyone can, like you said, Google an image and put it up there. So they're not really seeing a live testimony from someone that they know and trust.
Yeah. Like, if you're gonna take a picture of your greens or like a bottle of New You, put your face with it so that people can relate it back to you. So when they see that bottle, so think about this: if they're at someone else's house and they see the bottle of New You, they're like, "Huh, there's a bottle. I saw Diane with that. I saw Tracy with that. I saw Jessica with that." Who do they go buy from?
Right.
So look at this. This is how you actually benefit from other people's marketing too. Because if you took a package, like you got the wraps box and you're like, I wrap, and took a picture, and then someone just posts a picture of the package of wraps, like people's eyes will go directly to the image first, and then they'll keep scrolling because people hate reading. This is why I always tell people, like, my picture reading is more valuable than your guys' word readings these days. So I did everything right. Anyways, but if they see that, they're going to associate it, and they see it on the timelines all the time, and they're just like, man, I need to talk to Diane or Tracy or Jessica about these boxes because I remember that they sell them. So like it's just puts you ahead of the game a little bit more, like just a little bit more of advantage because people will associate your face with the box.
It makes sense.
And if you take something like goofy, like more creative and things like that, the more outrageous it is, the more engraved it is in their image and into their memory bank. Okay? So if you're like posting the same picture every time, like just consider that sooner or later that gets old. Okay?
Right.
So, any questions so far? Okay, so Jessica.
Yes.
So talk to me. So how does the last 30 days, how does it apply to you and your business?
Well, it's given me more confidence in myself and the products. Like, I was starting to, like, I don't know how to say this, like, kind of, like, lose in, not necessarily interest, but, like, just kind of falling off of the business wagon. But this has kind of helped me bring back my confidence in the products, and I'm getting more excited about it, and it's just going to escalate from there.
Awesome. So what I know about that, Jessica, is what you just said, is I know that before you weren't using your products like you should be. So
Yeah.
it was almost like you got this junk coming in, you're paying for all this junk to come in every month, and like you don't ever use them, so it's just a waste of money, right?
Well, so like I had like ThermoFit and that, and I would use it, but I wasn't really like using it
Properly.
in like the way that it would be valuable, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
To see better results.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is like the biggest reason why people in your business don't see results is because they don't associate all of this. They don't think that you have to do all these steps. But even when you explain this to other people, like you have to let them know, like this is about a healthy lifestyle. Like this is why your business is so cool, like because you promote a healthy lifestyle. So when you're explaining it to your potential distributors or customers, like the biggest thing that you want to say is like you take these to help improve your lifestyle, which means you change your diet, which means that you go out and exercise more. Like you take care of your body and these things will help. But if you yourself aren't like doing that, then of course you're not going to believe in the product. Of course you're not going to want to do the business. Is that making sense, Jessica?
Yes.
Okay. So what are you getting out of our conversation right now?
that if I'm not doing all the right steps and using the products, eating healthy, exercising, I'm not going to see results and I'm not going to be excited about them and it's not going to help me get customers or anything like that. Like, it's not going to help me sell the product.
Yeah. Awesome. So what are you going to do about it?
I'm going to continue on the path that the last 30 days, I'm going to keep it going and keep up with the diet and the exercise and taking my supplements how you taught me.
Awesome.
Just continue to see results myself.
Awesome. And you can do the same thing that I told Diane and Tracy. Have a wrap party. Show people how you've gotten results in 30 days. That's like why I told you that this would be a game changer and why you would be ahead of the game by the end of the 30 days. Because you have results, that puts you ahead of everyone else in the business because they don't have before and after pictures right off the bat. Like in January, mid-January, you now have before and after pictures that you can put up that are powerful, that are proof that you have results and testimonials of what you've done. No one else has that. Right? So you just have to see that this is all like business strategy. This is why it was so valuable for you all to start in December, and that's why I did that. It's just so that you could start January and be ahead of everyone else. Got it? Okay. Awesome. By the way, how did you guys like the combination with the greens and the new you?
I love it.
Do you feel it kick in a little bit?
I do. I take them before the gym.
Awesome. Cool. Okay. So, are there any questions before we move on? Nope. Okay, cool. So, you all saw the post that I posted yesterday. Am I right?
Yes.
What one?
About the next step.
Yes.
Okay. What are some of your thoughts, feelings, concerns, or anything about that?
Coming up with the money for it.
Okay, so money's always a big one.
For me, I'm ready.
Cool. Diane's ready. Tracy, what about you? Where are you at with it? Thoughts, feelings?
It would be super cool to do it, obviously, because we've got such great results with the 30 days. But like Jessica, it's just the money. It's hard.
Yeah, definitely hard. So that's why I am giving you a little bit more time to come up with it. Like this is what I know, that for 60 days it has to be something more and it has to be bigger. Now Diane was lucky enough to see what happens when you invest a little bit more. Diane, am I right?
Yes.
So this weekend I had another group come in and they all paid a little bit more than everyone else in this group. And it's just different. The way that we show up and how much, the more you invest, the more you see it. And it's just powerful. Like the money is not about greed. It is not about me. It's all about who?
Us.
So here's what I know. If we play small, we act small. But if we play big, we begin to act big. And yes, like it's a big commitment, but it has to be. That's how we level up. People don't see that, but think about this. If you level up and you start investing more into yourself, what does that mean that you have to do?
Show up.
Show up.
commitments.
Okay. So
You're
so think about this as from a business mind standpoint. Okay. If I'm going to invest more into my business, that means money going out. So what does my business have to do? Has to have more money come in. See, this is the business mentality, because businesses they want to be able to invest more. Those who are smart, they want to invest more. That's the game. It's more. It turns into this game of how much can I get? How much can I invest? How much can I do? Because the more we invest, we always know that we get more in return, right? So this is the game that we start playing as business owners is okay, so here's the investment that I want to make. Now who and what would I have to do and who do I have to become in order for this to happen? See, if you want it bad enough, you will be willing to do whatever it takes to have it. So money is we want to think average and we want to think small and we want to be stuck in our heads about, yeah, like we see that number and we're just like, that's too much. That's just too much. And sometimes it is. Sometimes it's just right now being honest, like I'm not going to be committed enough to do the work to get that money. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. But just consider this. What if you just got committed and you started taking action every single day in order for you to build it? And you set out your eyes and you said, okay, 500. Okay, how many of you are on this call going to Limelight?
I am.
Okay,
I'm not.
okay. Jessica, are you?
No,
No? Okay.
I wish.
No, oh, that's okay. So, Tracy, is it financially like reasonable for you to go to Florida and spend the money to go?
It's hard because yes, if I really really wanted to go, I really could have made it happen. I know that I could have.
Mm-hmm.
However, I want to put my value on that money somewhere else.
There you go.
Does that make sense?
Yep, absolutely. Okay. So Diane,
Yes.
what did you have to do in order for you to be able to go to Florida?
The early. I just made sure that my paycheck and tickets and I used from crash our hotel. They crashed our car. We lost our car, so I can go to Florida.
Hang on, you're kind of breaking up.
Okay.
There's like a crazy echo going on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got kicked off and then came. Let me turn my volume down, maybe. Is that helping?
Yeah.
Okay. I paid 3 payments. And I got a hotel and plane money that we got. So it's kind of a happy accident. I was able to go. But we're going. I told my husband I wanted to go and he supported it, so we're good. I feel like it's an investment because last time I went from distributor to B and then lost the flame sitting there. So going in now with the I have and knowing what I'm capable of, I'm unstoppable.
Awesome. So was it a sacrifice?
Yes. Yeah, it was a lot of money.
A lot of money. How much total did you spend to get there and back?
It is 1,000, a little over 1,000.
little over 1,000, and like
Yep.
just
For
like
3.
it's huge.
Uh,
Like I remember asking for your enrollment and it being huge.
yep.
So I definitely know 1,000 is going to be huge, and
Yep.
it's amazing. Like, see, when we want something bad enough, we will do whatever it takes to get there. But if you don't want it, you just won't do it. And there's nothing wrong with that. But what I am telling you all, and this is why I share this with all of you, is if you can see the possibilities of the things that I'm telling you with your business and how it will help you, if you can see $500 is a small investment for where we can take you and your business. And so you have to just be honest with yourself. Is it something that you want? What is it that you really want? And if you want it, what do you have to do and who do you have to be in order for you to create the money so that you can do it? And that's the part where you have to be honest with yourself. Are you doing everything that is required to go and get it? Is it possible in your business to make 500 in 2 weeks?
That's 5 boxes of wraps. You can sell 5 boxes of wraps.
Yeah. Well, you could do that in one night, right?
Yeah, if you put your hustle on. Yep.
Like you throw a one wrap party, get all 5 of them, don't let anyone leave your house. Like your goal should be getting 5 people, at least 5 people at a party, and you sell every single one of them a box. Don't you dare let anyone leave. Like if you go in with that mentality, your language will be different. Your urgency will be different, and how you speak and your power will be completely different. See, this is when people lose the game in business, is when they let people just go and they don't talk with this urgency or like it's something that they need. We'll hear people and be, oh, they just don't need it. And we start to make the decision for them so that everything that comes out of our mouths is, yeah, you're right. You don't need to buy this. In fact, don't. But thank you for wasting your time here at this party.
It's the truth.
And so you have to be clear. When you have a wrap party, you need to be clear on what outcome you want from that party. And if you are clear, you will speak clearly. You will speak powerfully so that everything that comes out of your mouth is, you're going to buy one tonight. Why? Because I need to level up my life. And you're going to help me do it so I can help more people. Is this making sense?
Yes.
Absolutely.
And so again, this is not about me. This is about all of you. If you could see that yourself, and let's just put this little challenge out there. If in 2 weeks you make $500, what would that do for you in your business right now?
That'd be huge. Not only would people making $500, but people, and then probably get them even a distributor.
Mm-hmm. So Tracy, let's say you did it in 2 weeks. What would that do for you and your business?
It would be huge. $500 is not chump change to me, you know?
No? Yeah.
So it would be great, and people could see me having some success, which would put some trust in me, and it would be great for the business.
Yep. Awesome. Jessica, what about you? What if you could do this in 2 weeks, like what would that do for you?
that definitely gave me more, like, pumped up and fired about the business to keep going and keep earning money. Like, it'd be huge, like what they said.
Yeah.
Because,
Because then you would know within yourself that every 2 weeks you could make $500. Like, what would that do for your business for 2015?
That's so much money for me.
Yeah. And is it possible? Yes.
Sure.
Absolutely, it's possible. You just have to ask yourself, what do I have to do and who do I have to be to do that? Because what I know is that we set up these mental barriers and we start thinking, like, if I put out this goal right now, you're all thinking, I don't know if I could do that. You've already lost the game. I don't know if I could do that. I've already completely lost. Like, you'll lose the game that way. Or you can just say, that's what I'm going to do. I am going to do it. No ifs, ands, or but. By the end of 2 weeks, it will be yes or no, and you better believe it, and you better bet your ass it is a yes. That mentality will change the game for you. Because think about this. What happened like when BOGO came out, like at the end of December?
It went crazy.
People went crazy. They were trying to sell wraps like crazy, right? All of a sudden, people had this mind shift and they started to hustle. And I can tell you right now, at the beginning of everything that you do in your business, ladies, you have to learn how to hustle. I am hustling. Like, I always hustle. And it's just communicating and talking and being willing to ask and ask and ask and just get people to say yes. Help people see why they should buy. And a lot of times people struggle because they think, well, I'm just being shady. Like, I'm just trying to be like a car salesman. And I get that. And if you continue to think that way, guess how you'll show up?
Shady.
Shady, used car salesman. No value. So for you, you have to ask yourself, if you want to sell that many wraps in 2 weeks, then who do you have to be, and like, what do you need to say in order for people to really see the value in doing it?
It'd
Make
be
sense?
powerful.
Yeah, like these are powerful. And guess what? You already have the tools to do this. Game changer, remember? What's the game changer?
our own testimony.
There you go. Thank you, Jessica. Your own testimonies. Like, Tracy and Jessica, if you want to move forward, if you want to enter into the 60-day challenge, just know right now you need like one wrap party and you just need to fill that sucker up. As many people as you can. And guess what? You are talking to people on Facebook. No matter if they're going to come or not, you just invite them. And you just send them a personal message and be like, hey, how are you doing? Good. Hey, I just wanted to let you know that I'm doing this. For the last 30 days, I've been working on my fitness goals and I've been getting great results. And I've been doing this and this and this. And I just thought I would invite you to come. Are you able to make it? And some will say no. Some will say maybe. And you say yes or no. Can you come or no? And you just start inviting whoever you can to fill that party. And some people, Some people are going to say no, but sometimes you just want to say it to rub it in their face, to let them know that you're doing something to get what you want. Because you need it. You need to be able to just tell people, this is where I'm going, whether you like it or not.
Right.
So Tracy, what are you hearing me say?
If I want it, I've got to do it. And I can do it.
Yeah. Yes, you can, Tracy. Like, I've watched your like following from people, and people love the posts that you're doing about fitness.
Yeah.
Like,
I've just got to mentally get there.
Tracy, you're already there. You just have to take action. That's the only thing that you have to do. The only thing that people lack is action.
Yeah. It's so true.
So here's what I want you to do, Tracy. I want you to give yourself permission. Okay? Start there. Say, just use a different affirmation if you have to. I give myself permission to make $500 in 2 weeks. I give myself permission to make money. Or just say something different, is like, I am worthy enough to make money. I am worthy enough to hit this goal. And I promise you, you will.
Yeah.
And if you're getting stuck, like, reach out, but I can promise you the one thing I'll say is just take action. Just go and take action. Because we'll get stuck in our minds and we'll start to be overwhelmed. But just take simple success every day. Set up your wrap party and just invite. And then when they come, like, you'll get them. No doubt in my mind, you'll get them.
You're right.
Okay?
Okay.
And think about this, Tracy. Just like, if you can make $500 in 2 weeks, your whole 2015 will change because you know you can make money.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, the biggest mental block that people have is, I can't make money. And we put a dollar value on us, and you'll stay stuck no matter what. Until you remove them, you just say, I can make money, and I'm going to. This is how you start to control money, is that you don't make money, you create it.
It's true.
Most people are used to being like, having a dollar value and working, now my mind just forgot what the word was, but is paid by the hour. Like, that's your worth. And so I make money. Nope. I changed it and I said, no, I create money. And remember, everyone is your target market right now. Like, just until it really starts to come together, everyone's your target market. Multivitamins, omega-3s, New You have a product for everyone. I don't care who they are. They're either going to buy multivitamins, omega-3s, and fat burners and things from somewhere else, or they can buy it from Tracy.
Yeah.
It's your choice. Okay? Either way, they're already doing it. I guarantee it. I just had the client come in with a whole 8, like, they had 3 bottles that will maybe last a month, and it was $180.
Wow.
And people are willing to spend that money, okay? I did my math, and I spent about $400 for my supplements.
Yeah.
Tracy, are you clear?
I'm clear.
Okay, so I can plan on you joining the 60 days. If that's what you want.
Yes.
Okay? Awesome. Just stay committed to it. If that's what you want and you stay committed to it, hustle. Like, I promise you, you can do it.
Okay.
And Tracy, don't be afraid like during it and just being like, yeah, let's do a 30-day challenge. You have the box of wraps, or you can say, let's do a 90-day challenge. So you're gonna buy like 4 boxes of wraps. Wait, that's 4 boxes of wraps. How many boxes? How many wraps are in a box?
4.
Okay, so you're gonna do like 4 boxes, and you're gonna do a 90-day challenge.
Yeah.
So what are the girls gonna need? They're gonna need wraps.
Yeah. 1 box per month.
Yep. That's what you're doing right now. That's just the first part. Okay. Awesome. Okay, Jessica, what are you getting out of this conversation?
Learning to hustle, and if I want to make that money, I will. I just have to take action.
Mm-hmm. And I know this is going to stretch Jessica, the little shy, quiet Jessica.
Yes, it is.
Which is why it would be the best thing for you to do. Okay?
Okay.
Like, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do it, but I'm telling you right now, from where you are and from what I know about you, is the best thing for you that you could do for yourself.
I want to do the next 60 days.
Okay?
I'll make the money somehow.
And I'll make a deal with everyone right now. Okay? If you can have your tuition in within the next 2 weeks, I'll deduct $100 from the tuition.
Nice.
Just for taking action. Okay? And this is for anyone who watches the recording. If you go out and hustle and you get it within the 2 weeks, I promise you it will be the best thing for you and your business, and I will deduct $100 from your tuition.
What's the deadline date?
Let's see. Let me look at the calendar right now. Let's put a deadline on this. Let's do January 30th. That gives you all of this week, all of next week, and to the end of the next week.
Yeah, that's enough time.
Yep. You could have a party this week. You could have a party next week. You could have a party the next week. Like, you could have multiple parties within this to make it happen. Are we clear?
Yes.
Okay. The next 60 days, I promise you, it will just level you up as you continue to get results and as you continue to evolve. And we take, not only that, but but when you fulfill this commitment and you hustle and you get the $500, you will enter the 60-day challenge with a whole new mindset. And it will just change the game again. You will be ahead of the game. It will just continue to move your business forward and your life, and the possibilities for you and the results that you will have you'll dominate 2015. Are we clear?
Yes.
Okay, I love it. I love all of you. You guys you're amazing. Like, you've truly evolved, and now we're setting a huge goal to end January, and I can promise you it will change your life if you stay committed. And if you have the inner stance and you choose to have it. Okay. Are there any questions for me?
So I know that the 60 days it's going to be no scale, focusing on what you see.
Mm-hmm.
But is everything else going to be really similar, like the meal plans? I know you said it's all going to be template, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to do the meal plans, the workouts, all of that kind of stuff.
Yep. The workouts will progress and they'll get more advanced, and I'll show you, like in our things, like I'll provide more. Just you'll get more out of it for sure.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, good question.
Perfect.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, ladies, well, reach out if you have anything. I know this is the end of the 30-day challenge, but you still have the group. Communicate, use it, and then when it's ready, we'll start the next group. Okay?
Sounds good.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, ladies, have a great night, and we will